Champlain cast sign at Northeastern Clinton Central School. And the Dominic girl, Jordan Dominic, ran out of room. This is the third day of February 2011. And we're here for junior varsity girls basketball in a game that was scheduled for the 1st of February. But it was snowed out. Actually, it was maybe scheduled for the 2nd. And it was snowed out. Hi, Dick. And they've scheduled it for the next day, which is always good to get these things done as quickly as possible. Cougars score first. They lead 2-0. Referees, before we forget to mention them, are John Sachs in the lower part of your screen, and over in the far left, that's Jeff Chapman. A couple of Shazy boys. A non-shooting foul. Temperature probably around 20 degrees right now. We got my house. We got 16 inches of snow between the 1st and the 2nd. There were places with a lot more, and there were places with a little bit less. On the floor, whoop, so wide and hit in the corner. That was Nicole Biscardo. Ebert hands it off. And shot was blocked. On the floor for the Cougars, we see Skylar Hebert wearing number 4. Christina Paola wearing 33. Jordan Dominic 13. Taylor Rabidou number 5. And Abby Miller 14. For the visiting Red Storm, we see 13 out there. Oh, I didn't write her name down. Better find her sheet and write her name down. And while we were finding information here, I don't know how we managed to miss one, but we did. 13 is Rita Munn for the Storm. We're at 6 minutes, we're only 2 minutes into the game here. Rabidou. Rejected. Let's see, 11, Remy Orticel. 3, Megan Moody. How much we got? 20, Nicole Biscardo, and 10, Reagan Kiefer. Rabidou ties the game. Three-point shot is off the mark. Bounced into the hands of Dominic. Rabidou back to Dominic. Miller throws it up. And it's controlled by the Storm. 3 minutes into it. Looks like this is going to be a good ball game. This Saranac Lake team looking good under the guidance of Dave Zeron. Stacey Dominic, the Cougar coach. And we have a substitution. Hebert is out, and Sarah Babby is in for the Cougars. Keeper it inbound.
All out the pitch.
Miller brings it up. Abadou keeps it in play. Miller to Dominic. Fell in. I'll make it 6-4 Cougars, or a little over halfway into the first period. It's 3:47 on the clock. Good follow. Maybe Cougar ball. Ball went off Munn, I believe. For the Cougars, we have Rachel Arliss in, replacing Paola. Travel. Arliss gives it back to Dominic. Short on the jumper. Miller. Miller follows it into the corner. And good defense there by Kiefer. Abadou to Dominic. Rebounded by Viscardo. Let's see. Oop. Cougars keep it. Number 1, Marissa McDonough is in for the Storm. That's steal. And on the Cougar side, we have the Menard girl, Miranda Menard. Red ball. Storm will keep it. Arliss gives it to Dominic. Up to Abadou. Dominic is short. 2:27 remaining in the first period. We have Paola back in. Rebounded. (6-4) Cougars. We're at 2:14 here in the first. Following a timeout, it's Cougar ball. Up for Miller. Miller to Paola. Another jump ball. That was Moody battling for it. Abadou into Miller, back to Abadou. Rebounded by Viscardo. And Viscardo with the rebound and basket, and we're tied at 6-6. 1:22 to go in the quarter. Miller gives it back to Rabideau. Jennifer Ward is in, and Michaela Plouffe are in for the Red Storm. Rabideau keeps it, misses the layup. Morgan Rabideau reports in for the Cougars. 47 seconds going in the first quarter. Too strong. Paola pulls it down. Rabideau pulls it out. Menard to Paola. Red Storm fans looking for a travel. Cougars keep it. Menard off the rim. 12.1 on the clock. Cougars will have another chance to take the lead back. It is 6-6. And we're going to have a foul on Plouffe. Whoa. She backed out of the shooting area. I don't know if she can do that. I don't know if she can take the ball and back out of that semicircle like that. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. We hit them both. And we got Favreau in, Jennifer Favreau now for the Cougars. She'll replace Paola. 8-6 Cougars, 10.7 on the clock. Cougars take it away. Favreau traveled. Red Storm will get it back with a second and a half remaining in the period. Kiefer will inbound. She fielded it cleanly. She had a shot at it. Jennifer Ward got the shot off, but it was a hurried shot because she bobbled the ball on the inbound. 8-6 Cougars after one here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Red ball to start the period, second period. Storm trailing by 2. 22 for the Cougars. It's Ashley McCoy. Storm with a steal. And a layup by Kiefer, Reagan Kiefer. We got, let's see, you got Morgan Rabideau. We got Dominic. We got Bobby, Hebert, and McCoy in for the Cougars. 7:20 in the first half. Dominic will inbound it. Rabideau will bring it up. Dominic for 3. And rebounded by Viscardo, who's surrounded. Dominic inbounds to Hebert. It rolled around and fell out. Not sure what the call was. She traveled or what? Not sure what the call was. Dominic comes up with it. Brings it down to Rabideau. Hibbert keeps it in the forecourt. Dominic with a long two. No, it's a three. They took a little while to put up the 11th point. And at the other end is Orticelli, maybe. Taken away by Descardo. 11-10 Cougars, 5:45 to go in the second quarter. There comes Rabidou. Up for Hebert. Hebert with a sky hook. The Skylar hook. That's short. Hebert can't save it. 5:25 showing. Almost stolen away and drawing the foul. Sarah Bobby, foul will be on Moody. Kiefer back in for the Storm, and Taylor Rabidou back in for the Cougars. McCoy hits on the feed from Hebert. For the Cougars a 3-point, 13-10 lead. I wasn't there, but I believe that Joe Southwick told me that Saranac Lake defeated the Cougars at Saranac Lake earlier in the season. Dominic to Hebert. Drops it in. 15-10 Cougars. Brought into the forecourt by Moody. Dominic with a steal.
Good hand. All right, good play.
Hebert. Nope. I have a jump ball. Buckley, see Katie Buckley in for the Storm. And somebody else came in too. That's Descardo scoring. Might have been Munn who came back in. For the Cougars, we have Favreau back in and Miller. There's Miller. (15-12), 3:36 showing in the second quarter. There's no fouls, going to be a travel, we'll see. Offensive foul ball, that would have called a travel. Aola reports back in for the Cougars. That's taken away by Munn. Way downtown, rebounded by McCoy. Now Favreau. Up to Hebert. Hebert's shot is short. And it's picked up by Moody. Pulled down by McCoy. There's Miller. Taken back by Viscardo. 2:40 to go in the second quarter. A three-pointer for Reagan Kiefer. It's 15-15 with 2:20 to go in the half. Miller gets it to Hebert. Hebert's shot was blocked by Kiefer. And we're down to 2:04 to go in the half. Arliss in for McCoy. And the elbow, nope. Basket by Duxley. I know Cougar fans are looking for a travel. I'm not sure she did. I think she kept her pivot foot and just looked like she was traveling because she was backpedaling with her other foot. But I believe she was keeping her pivot foot steady. 17-15. The visitors lead and 1:33 to go in a half. Miller inbounds. Hebert. Skylar Hebert ties the ball game. 17-17. Slipped and Hebert pounced on the ball for a jump ball. We have Menard in. She'll replace Hebert. 1:22 to go in the half. It's a tie ball game. Into Paola.
All right.
And she'll go to the line.
Got it.
18-17. Make it 19. Iowa, that's 4 in a row from the foul line, I believe. Not that they were made in a row, but as far as her shooting foul shots, I think she's made 4 consecutive. A little far. Too strong. Rebound is up and in. Red Storm doing a nice job on the boards. That was Viscardo. Tying the ball game. 19-all. 51 seconds to go in the second quarter. This is Menard to Paola. Paola drives and draws another foul. Foul was on Buckley. The last one was on Buckley also. Ordicell is in. Paola continues to hit at the foul line. Foul shooting is the difference in the game right now. It's 21-19. Another rebound basket by Viscardo. Cougars have got to keep her from getting those offensive rebounds. She's gotten a ton of points. 21-21, 18 seconds to go in the half. Miller, knocked out of bounds by Viscardo. 13.1 on the clock. Miller will inbound it. She'll give it to Paola. Storm takes it away, looking to grab the lead at the end of the period. They'll get it. The layup by Megan Moody, and that'll do it for the half. A 23-21 advantage for the visitors. They're trailing by 2 after 1. They're leading by 2 after 2. Don't go away. Second half coming up real soon here on Hometown Cable Viewer supported local television. basket by Viscardo gives the Storm a 4-point lead to start the third quarter. We got a foul. Let's see, that was on Orticelli. Hubert will try again. Viscardo with the rebound. Oh, that may be a travel. Looks like she'd switched her pivot feet from up here. Viscardo follows, misses that one. Rabidou gives it to Miller. Rabidou finds Hebert. Dominic. Short jumper for Dominic. Comes the Storm. May have been deflected by Paola. Foul was on Kiefer, her second. Team second here in the second half. 2-3 defense for the Storm. Rabidou to inbound it to Miller. Back to Rabidou. And taken away by Kiefer. Too strong. Foul on Rabidou. Kiefer inbounds. Short. Pulled down by Paola. 5:40 to go. Up for Hebert. Hebert. Rabidou in to Paola. Back to Paola. Short. Rebound by Viscardo. Moody over to Kiefer. Travel. McCoy in for the Cougars. McCoy with the rebound up to Rabidou. She gives it to Miller. Viscardo, the offensive rebound and basket. Red ball. Moody brings it up. 4:12 to go. Deflected. Nope. Saranac Lake up by 4, 27-23. Rejected by 11. That's Porticelli. That'll be Cougar ball. Miller brings it up. Hebert back to Dominic. Back to Hebert, and she's fouled. Foul on keeper was her second. Team third. Hebert for their second shot. McDonough shooting. Paola in for Hebert. Chance to make it a 6-point lead. Rebounded by McCoy. Can't handle it. 28-23, 3:10 to go. Foul for travel. We have a Cougar timeout. Donna to inbound it. This is Ward. Jennifer Ward gives her team a big 7-point lead. 30-23 the score. McCoy giving it to Miller now. Dominic will bring it up. 2:20 to go.
Move it! Let's go! Penetrate!
Cougars aren't really passing to break up that zone. Nicole Viscardo kisses it off the glass and gives her team an 11-point, 32-20, excuse me, a 9-point, 32-23 advantage. So it must have been a 2-pointer. Miller scores and ends the drought for the Cougars. 32-25. Timeout. McDonough inbounds. Viscardo trying another long one this time. He's a little further off. And no fault from the glass that time. McDonough to inbound it. Comes to Viscardo. All of a sudden, the Storm are taking all these 3-point shots. Fortunately for them, they haven't forgotten how to rebound. Cougars have not been able to keep the Red Storm off the boards. Miller pushes it up for Arliss, and we're going to have a whistle underneath. Foul was on Plouffe for second, team fourth. Miller to inbound it. In and out. Shot taken by McCoy. That was on Paola, her first, team third. 32 seconds to go in the third. Saranac Lake with the ball, they lead by 7. Sardo misses. Rebounded by Paola. Sardo takes it away and puts it in. That's a 9-point lead again. 6 seconds to go. Off the top of the glass. Still have 4 seconds here. Time for the Storm to score. We're going to have a foul on the shot, a desperation shot. That's the last place you want to foul. She's going to shoot 3. When she was taking a 35-foot shot that she had a slim chance of making. Now she'll have 3 charity stripe shots. 0.8 of a second. Drops that one in, 10-point lead. 10-point lead. 35-25 after 3. Saranac Lake leading the Cougars here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Leading by a big 10 points. Saranac Lake has the ball to start the 4th quarter. The Babby over to Hebert. Hebert throws it up and drops it in. Basket by Skylar Hebert. And it's an 8-point ball game. 3-pointer for Megan Moody. And it's an 11-point lead, and we have an inbound violation on the Cougars. Baseline shot. Rebounded by Hebert. Too strong. Rebounded Favreau. And she pushed by Munn. Stolen. And laid in by Megan Moody. But quick hands. 13-point lead now for the visitors. Hebert throws it up. Hebert gets it back. Another steal. Keeper misses them both, but Descardo's there, and she missed one. Ooh. Travel as McCoy collides with her. 5 seconds to get it in. Hebert comes back to help out. And Moody is all over the place out there. Cougar time. Storm goes for the ball. Cougars kind of wait for it. Kevin Hicks hollered out a little while ago. White, go to the ball. And he really had that covered. What's this? 7th team foul, I guess. Cougars are being out-hustled today by Saranac Lake. Skylar Hebert at the line. Doing a 1-and-1. This is the second. Scardo with another rebound. Oh, foul on Hebert. The foul was actually called on Taylor Rabideau. Too strong. Pulled down by Hebert. Up for Rabideau. And it's Cougar ball. Dominic to inbound it. Hebert drives, misses. There's Moody, traveled. Storm leading by a dozen with 5:46 to go, and bound it to Hebert. Hebert takes it and lays it in. Another timeout, I believe, for the Cougars. It's a 10-point ball game. Foul was called. Rabideau at third. Sends Buckley to the line for a 1-and-1. And Dominic with the rebound, and she is fouled. Jordan Dominic will shoot a 1-and-1. McDonough in for Kiefer. Viscardo ended up with the ball. Moody. Over and back. Feet were on the line. But Chapman missed it. Her back foot was on the line. Dominic's shot will roll out. We'll just take it away, and we're going to have a foul. Rabideau shoot a 1-and-1. Miller back in for the Cougars. Viscardo gets it. Gives it to Moody. Still 10-point lead for Saranac Lake. What was that? Arliss throwing it out. Arliss throws it in. Holy cow. 8-point ball game. 40-32. We're at 4:12. To Viscardo. Pulled down by Dominic. Comes out with it. Up to Hebert. Hebert finds Arliss. A little too high. Cougars with what appears to be a man-to-man press.
Work right there!
Moody races it down. Dominic takes it away. Dominic after getting it from Hebert. Stripped away. Timeout. Red ball. Harless grabs it. Foul called on Kiefer. Should be a double bonus. A little slow on that scoreboard tonight. Missed them both. 40-32, 3:02 to go. Foul was called on Dominic. Descardo gets another offensive rebound basket as Munn missed the front of the 1-and-1. Stolen by Descardo. He throws it in on the fly. Gives the team a 12-point advantage with 2.5 to go. Miller will inbound it. To Dominic, blocked by Orticelli, taken back by Hebert. 2:20 remaining in the game. Hebert drives off the rim. Dominic, nope. And Descardo with another rebound. What you have to do when you got somebody like Descardo is, if you're in front of her, don't rebound. Just keep her from rebounding. Munn scores. If you keep her from rebounding, you're doing more than if you're trying to rebound yourself, because she's just going to jump right over the top of you. .144 remaining. Another steal by Moody. I'm going to give it to the Cougars. Menard to inbound it to Rabideau. Could have been an over and back there. Ball was in the forecourt and ended up bouncing on the line, I believe. Stolen away by Munn. 1:20 to go. 14-point lead. And we're going to have a foul on the Cougars. Favreau's in for Hebert. Descardo hits the first. And the second. And it's now a 16-point lead. 48-32. Fouls on Morgan Rabideau, her second. Double bonus here as Munn misses the first. 31-32. 1:05 to go. Abadou to Favreau. Cougars take it back to Menard. Nice shot on Randall Menard. 49-34, 40 seconds to go. Should have let it go out of bounds. Abadou should have let that one go. Instead, she ended up carrying it out of bounds. Travel. (49-34), 29.7 on the clock. Miller will bring it up. Foul was on McCoy, Munn at the line. Plouffe back in for the Storm. Rebounded by McCoy. 15 seconds to go. Woodruff inbounds it. 21, that's Courtney Baker. Final will be 49-34. The Saranac Lake Red Storm defeats the Northeastern Clinton Central School Cougars, and that's the way it was. CVAC Junior Varsity Girls Basketball on this third day of February 2011. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting viewers supported local television, Hometown Cable. Win, lose, or draw, TV worthy of your support, Hometown Cable.